When you think of the bus in the woods, you might think of the story of Chris McCandless journeying into the Alaskan wilderness. Or that one episode of The Sopranos where Chris and Polly get stranded in the woods after a hit gone wrong. Well, this is nothing like that. This story's about here. If you've never been to Branson, Missouri before, I don't blame you. The best way I've ever heard it been described is from The Simpsons. They said, it's like Vegas, but if it were run by Ned Flanders. Back in the mid-70s, my grandparents, Pete and Victoria Dunn, purchased a plot of land in Branson, Missouri in hopes that one day it'd be worth something. They used to take my aunt, uncle, and my mom down almost every summer to stay. But they wouldn't stay in a traditional, tent, cabin, RV. No, they stayed in a bus. Growing up, I always heard stories about the bus in the woods, and it had me curious. So I thought, let's take a road trip and go find it.
My thing to put the seatbelt in?
Right there. Right there. So all you gotta do is reach down there, plug it in.
Thank you, dear.
You ready?
Ready?
We're ready.
Where are we going?
We're going to Branson to see the bus.
See the bus that's not there?
Yeah.
I doubt if he'd even be there.
Joe, what do you want? What do you say? Now I'm gonna get a soda or something. Don't you want something? Okay. Get maybe a bag of chips or something. Is it okay to eat in the car?
Well, yeah, you can eat in the car.
Okay, well, I didn't want to eat in your new car.
With the journey well underway, it was time to answer the question, why Branson? And why a bus?
How did you guys come across the property? The bus?
We were staying at the campgrounds.
Yeah.
We had our tent and we was driving around up there and it said campgrounds, and so we pulled in there and got a campground for a week, right?
Right. Then some guy come by and said if we would go look at some property, that he would take it to give us a couple free nights
At the campground.
At the campground.
And all you had to do was say free, and Grandpa was out the door, you know.
So we went and looked at the property, and then we ended up buying the property.
Yeah, where did you get the bus at? You bought it
I
at
bought
an
it off
auction.
a guy up there in St. Louis, and Carlisle. He had it, and I bought it off of him. I brought it home, and then I started working on it, fixed all the inside and everything up, and then we towed it up there to Branson.
It's been a long time since we've been down here.
What are your big things to do?
There wasn't really anything because every time we came down here, we had to work. So we worked. That's kind of why we quit coming down here, because when you have something you have to take care of, you got to work.
Knowing that I was going to be in a car with my grandparents for over 5 hours, I thought maybe it'd be nice to relate to them. You know, ask them some real questions. The important ones.
You always been a Chevy guy? Only Chevy?
Most of the time, whenever I got older, I started buying Fords.
And once you've done that, you'll start getting the interesting stuff.
Your old grandpa was shot, stabbed, they're up Smoky Mountain, car turned over on top of me.
You got love on there.
Everybody says, why you just have love? You don't want, most people have love and hate.
Yeah.
I said, I never hate nobody, I always love.
Show me the other one. Show me the other one there.
You ain't got nothing on it.
Nothing on that one.
For a person that loves a lot of people,
I'm in trouble. It's a big church, isn't it?
Amen.
Once we saw the megachurch, we knew we had to be getting close to Branson. So we decided to stop and get some dinner.
Come on, Mr. Movie Star.
You guys are movie stars.
Huh?
You guys are the movie stars.
Yeah.
Ready to get some rolls?
Ready to get the rolls. Let's rock and roll, baby.
We sat down, cheersed it up, studied the menu, and then patiently waited to get our food.
We used to go up there to stay, and we would do the work and stuff come nighttime. We never would stay. We'd go get a hotel or we'd drive back home or something. It all depended on how much money we had at the time.
And finally, after 5 hours in the Chevy Tahoe, we made it to Branson and we're ready to see the bus tomorrow.
Here we go.
Be careful.
Action.
Bye-bye.
You think it's by the hatchery, right, Grandpa?
Yeah, it's going out toward the hatchery, yeah. Right to the hatchery, it's going out toward the hatchery.
I think it's by Tony Orlando's Dinner Theater, and the Lennon Sisters are on the right-hand side, and Tony Orlando's on the left-hand side. And then you go down further, and that's a fish hatchery.
Fish hatchery's all the way down. We don't go past it. We don't go toward it. It's right there by the garage.
I know we don't go there. But they could have moved it on us. Who knows? Remember the winery that we went to and we got drunk in the
That
morning?
winery back up in town, though.
And where do you think we're going?
The thing that they didn't know was that the driver, my dad, knew we were going the entire time. You go to the Titanic and you take a right.
Pete would walk over here and get us food. Remember that, Pete?
Yeah. It was like a flea market day here. We went in there before.
I think it's still a flea market. Look at that.
We've been to that place there. Too.
You better believe it.
See, out through here, Collie used to get slumming going out through here. It still looks like it's a little bit that way, though.
There was a slummer and it had something rusty on it. Our butts were there.
No, this ain't it yet.
You sure? Are you sure? I think it is.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. Yeah, we turned right
Yeah,
here.
this is it too. Yeah, right
Uh-huh.
here. Make a right here. Yeah, make a right. Yeah, this is there's that car thing there. Yeah, so you don't make it here down. Okay. Yeah, just go straight up.
Showtime. Gosh, I think somebody built something on here.
Keep going straight around like it's here. Yeah. We should be getting pretty close to it pretty soon here. Yeah.
I think they put a house on
We
it.
come in, we generally come in the other way, but that's their way here.
What do you do if you find out that they really did put a house on it? Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting down to it. This is where we're
Yeah,
at, right
down-
there, Mount Hill. on the
Right, right.
After all that, the bus wasn't there. My grandpa forgot to tell me that he let a guy haul it off over a decade ago. Now it's just a plot of land. A plot of land full of memories only my grandparents will know. They bought it in hopes that'd be worth something someday. And I say it's done that. It's a part of their lives, and I guess now, it's a part of mine.